everybody! Oh, let's see if we can get everything working. I'm going to be using my Fugu today because we are going to be playing Whiskerwood, which is a game that takes a little bit more of a kind of... It takes a little bit more computer effort. So we're going to be using my Fugu model today, but that's okay. PNG Tube is just as good as a full VTuber. Sometimes. Let's see if we can get this screen
Royal Scout ships identified
working.
your assigned archipelago as a potential colony as part of the Royal Scouting Commission of 1681.
I did pause
72
it.
such colonies have
They
successfully
then started
been
talking
established
anyway.
as a result of those brave Claw's efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd such colony. Your most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore, I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
This island has a lot of trees, but it's very vertical. This island has a lot of trees, but basically nothing else. This island, again, is quite tall. Has a bunch of trees and some berries. You can zoom right the way in. There's a bunch of flax as well. This island has some trees, but not much else. I think it's this island. But this island has a 3-high cliff all the way around it. So maybe not this island. There's also no trees on it. Another thing I just noticed. This island also has, there's a bunch of islands. There's loads of islands. Wow, I just found a whole area. This island has a bunch of trees, but not much else. This island has a bunch of trees. And then the separate island has a bunch of berries on it. But they are not connected. And I don't know how easy that would be to take both. I don't want to ruin it for myself. Gosh, none of these islands are particularly... I guess we'll just start with this one. I guess we're starting with this one. So we'd have to get a trade dock. I think being near the berry bushes and the trees is good, so probably just right here. Unless there's a better spot. A lot of oars and things around this side of the island. Maybe here. No, there's not many berry bushes there. Never mind. We are just going to start here instead. In fact, we can start like here. No, I think this is just the correct spot. So, hello everyone. Welcome to Mouse Monday. Sorry about that weird little consideration, me just being like, buh. Talking to myself. Yeah, sorry about the slight slow start and the fact that I'm here using a PNG tuber instead of my VTuber. I do have the game paused at the moment, so it's not taking up too much effort, but I hope you'll enjoy nonetheless. We're here playing Whiskerwood because we finally finished off Backpack Hero. Although there is the annoying thing of after you beat in Backpack Hero, if anyone watched last Mouse Monday, you beat the boss and go to the credits, and then the credits kind of pause at the end and there's no way to exit them that I can find. I tried pressing a whole bunch of buttons, I tried loads of stuff, and I couldn't find a way to leave the credits. But when I closed the game and then reopened the game, all of the villagers were trying to talk to me, so I might have to do one more Mouse Monday, or at least a little video of something, of me just going through and seeing what they all say, because Percy's mum was now back at the village, and as soon as I logged back in, she immediately came over and started talking to me. And then it saved afterwards, so I have no idea what she said, because I kind of skipped through it being like, oh, I don't want to read this just yet. So that was a bit of an oops on my part. But yeah, we'll see how. Might do another little video just kind of getting the rest of that. It's probably just a little congratulations, so I might record it. And if it's worth uploading, then I'll upload it. If it isn't, then I'll just leave it. But yeah, as for Whiskerwood, I played this once before when it first came out. Or when I first found it. Not when it first came out, because there was obviously an element of I didn't catch on to it straight away. But it's a lovely little, like, civilization builder. Oh god, how do I spin these? How do I spin these? Brain? I guess I could just put it there. Sure, I can just put it there. I can't remember how to rotate it, so I'm just going to put it there. How do we rotate these? I might have to go check the... Oh, turn is Q and E. No, that's turning the camera. Ha! R is rotate. There we go, so we can put a little set of stairs there. Oh, and we have a Whisker ship has arrived with our lovely little crew members. So the fun part and why this makes it into Mouse Monday is because all of your citizens are mice. So our starting citizens for this lovely little cozy setup that we're going to have are Dart, a content, inquisitive, Explorers Guild member. So they have 100 cogs, 3 strength and 100 speed. And they don't have a huge amount of expectations, which is good. We like our people not having too many expectations, so Pebble's going to be a problem because they've got 2 stars of expectations, which is New World Colonist and Apprentice. New World Colonist but also Nosy. A New World Colonist but Content. A New World Colonist Sickly but Swift, so still 1 star. And then New World Colonist for Quern, who is a Perfectionist. So Content has learned to be more content with their current circumstances, which reduces their expectations. Inquisitive is always asking questions. Learns, I should probably pause while I'm reading all of this. Always asking questions. Learns faster at school. So if I get a school set up, Dart will learn pretty quick. And being part of the Explorers Guild gives them natural resistance to cold. Their preferred food are hardtack and canned food, so that's good because those are the stuff that you sort of start with. And plus 50% in guild industries. And not slowed by terrain. They're accustomed to venturing the wilderness. We then have Flint, who is nosy, so cares deeply about others, yet sometimes asks rude questions. 0 expectations, which is good because they're nosy. It's just 100, 3 and 100 again, so pretty standard. We've actually got 1 who's a little bit stronger, 1 who's a little bit faster. 2 who are a little bit faster, in fact. But they are an engineers guild, so they are plus 50% in guild industries and slower machinery wear in industries. And they prefer fish skewers and smoked fish. So they're not going to have their preferred food for a little while, unfortunately. We then have our Pebble, our apprentice, who is considerate, does not get offended by rude comments, and a partially trained craftsman who knows the basics. And they have plus 1 carry capacity and plus 1 food per meal. They prefer mushroom stew and berry soup. Plus 15 movement speed, but less resistant to cold and illness. Oh no. Poor Rink. And they've also got slower machinery wear. This Whisker cares deeply about perfect execution. Quern, who is a farmer's guild, so greatly dislikes raw food. Walks faster on fields. And preferred food is bread and jam pastries. So let's bring
Warehouses are vital
all of our
to
whiskers
preserving the
ashore.
market value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom: logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
Well, thank you very much, Duke Mikalico, the Royal Commissioner. So he wants me to construct it near my dock. So I could rotate it and then put it like, put it out over the water a little bit, just that it's like enough walk space. And they can all just start getting work on that. Ooh, fresh arrivals, and they're all starting to build my lovely workstation. There we go. Ooh, and a supply ship's arrived. So the supply ship has my starting supplies, which is 21 logs, 21 hardtack, 1 machinery, and 6 woven cloaks.
Congratulations to you and your fellow colonists.
I now owe
Under commission of the
19
king,
coins.
it is my privilege to offer this colony charter. You embark on a mission worthy of the greatest of whiskers, and all of your kind shall thank you for your efforts. As you tame these wild lands and earn the payment for your taxes, you are doing more than any whisker before you. With your sweat, you secure the means by which some industrious whiskers might enjoy safety. Serve your king faithfully, and his peace will reign over these islands.
Yes. So we now have a housing shortage because we have no mice that have homes. So we can start off by finding a place to build some homes. If I build all my homes like along here, that could be useful, right? Or do I just build them like over here in like a little group? Or I just build them out in the ocean. I could do that too. So, log cabins. Basic 1 whisker cabin for surviving the elements, or a log cabin is a slipshod rock shelter that barely qualifies as a home. That costs 5 logs, that costs 3 stones. So we're going to go with the log cabins. Two, 3, 4, 5. And then we also want to do a forage hut. Which can go there. And a woodcutters. Which will go there. Because I think they can walk through that space. Then we hit enter and everyone will start going about there using my initial supplies to start building stuff. When I run out of supplies, hopefully they will go and start doing the jobs.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores. Copper pays best, but coal is more plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their construction logs. You would be wise to choose the path of non-desperation. Build and fully assign 2 workers to at least 1 mining camp.
Yes. I can set up a mining camp over here somewhere. To mine all these copper ores and things. Hooray! One house has been built. Is there not enough resources? Do I not have enough materials because I didn't do the thing in the correct order? We've got a whisker ship. I might have done things in the wrong order and just built a house and then been like, whoops. I had to build my resource gathering things first. Might have to break that house apart. Not any particularly... Not really. I don't think I want any of these whiskers at the moment. Might have goofed and built a house when I didn't need to. There we go. Set that as high priority and then set that as high priority. And then we can put back the house. Oh, right. No works assigned. Let's assign a worker. They're part of the Miners Guild. Let's assign one of our just random explorers. In fact, we can assign 2 of them. Yes, and they can start getting us wood. And then once we've got wood, they will then build the berry place. Don't have 19 gold yet. But with any luck we can get some. There we go. Now the ones who aren't working are going to start taking resources over and build this berry. The berry farm, and then I can sign Quern to the berry farm. One out of 3 logs. There we go. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Actually, is it? Not in the slightest, I don't think. The shadows are starting to get longer, but... Time of day, time of day. Where's the time of day? Down here, right? Still 2 hours of work left. I can assign Gwen as our forager. I can also just assign Pebbles as the other forager. So then we've got a start on it. Can then set that as high priority as well. Yep. Dart running backwards and forwards to from the wood cutting to the mining camp. a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh. Factories, stonecutters and a sawmill. And a weaver's. We've got a fishing dock. Fishing dock would be pretty good. Requires open ocean. Yeah, you can just totally fish from there. I did set that to high priority, didn't I? But instead you're building houses. Why are you building houses? Let's work you two overtime. Make sure that we've got plenty of stuff. Yeah, we have one log cabin built already and the rest of them are just going to go and sleep outside. But first they all go and eat. Which is a good thing that I just got a bunch of berries. And have that hardtack that I started with. So that's the more important part, is I have some hardtack that they can eat. And while these two woodcutters work throughout the night, the rest of them are going to go to sleep. Because there's only one house yet so far, and that's currently assigned as Rinks, who is one of our woodcutters, so they're not going to go and sleep in their house, although they're the first one with a house. It's nice of them, isn't it? Right, it's evening. And now it's going to go to night time. They're all going to go to sleep, except for the two woodcutters who are going to just keep working. That's the end of day 1, so our approval is at 40 out of 40. That's nice. Our negatives are 5 mice, 8 at the workhouse, 4 mice slept outside, and 2 of them worked late. Are our negatives. Because, of course, they are. We used 4 of our hardtacks. 2 of them got their preferred food because they enjoy eating hardtacks. And they all got our fresh arrival bonus, which is the important part. That's basically the congratulations, you're getting maximum approval at the start. Okay, we stamp that. High approval is good. Those 2 are going to keep working. Right, we can move it back to normal speed. You are part of the Miners Guild, so you need to be assigned over there. So our Quern, our lovely berry collector, is collecting berries very nicely. Pebble, our little miner, is going to go over here and start mining things. And our 2 woodcutters are just still doing their job throughout the night. We have 1 of 2 mining camp workers. Once the houses are built, I suppose I can assign... Oh, we have a supply ship. Yeah... How much coin do I have? 39. Oh, my new debt is currently 39. Maybe I want this. Yeah. With the surplus of logs and planks. Research. Takes a whole bunch of stuff. Cafe takes 21 planks, so we'll need a sawmill first. Assigning mining camp workers. Okay. Grows and harvests crops within range around the farm. Yes. I forgot I had to assign the miner to mine things. And similarly with the farmers, I have to assign them to farm things. Okay, 2 of my mice don't have homes. But we're getting there. Food processes, we have a fishing dock as an option. But nothing else yet. And once we've cleared out enough space, we'll build a sawmill. But it takes quite a bit of space. In fact, we can kind of get it in there. Not awful. Because we need planks. Management office. Okay, at this point I think I need more mice. Currently I've got enough for the tax collector tomorrow because I've got 328 and they're due 125. There's copper, but this is not anything else. These weird, like, rough stones are not actually things. Conspicuous. Storage and belts. We've got a storage shed and a logistics hut. And then we've got these where there's, like, paths and path decorations and masonry and then stairs. There we go. That extends the range out a little bit. How do I turn off overtime? Toggle to automatically extend overtime upon expiry as long as you have enough approval. Well, we're building one last house and then we're building the sawmill and then we can start working towards getting the cafe up and running. What I need though is more mice, more whiskers. Used most of my logs for that path. But it's a nice path and it makes them quicker. Should have saved some for the house though. But that's fine, most of them get to go sleep indoors. And they get to finish working. They had a good time working. Dart being the poor mouse who doesn't have a bed, doesn't have an assignment. But at least they're warm. And they've had some hardtack. And tomorrow they'll get to build their own house. After the taxes come out. Oof. Just speed up the time. Because they've all eaten already and most of them have gone to bed, so we're just waiting for Dart to go to bed. They're just going to wander around for a little bit. Until it gets late enough that they'll just be like, there's nowhere for me to sleep. Floor it is. There we go. We had one sleep outside. Hi Rora! Sorry I didn't spot you a moment ago. How are you? I'm doing very well, by the way. I'm enjoying Whiskerwood. It's just a fun little culinary delight. Oh, because they had tea. And they've got berries. Basic housing 4, which is all good. They like their basic housing. They've all got woven cloaks, so they're all happy and warm. They all had hardtack, which some of them liked. They've still got the fresh arrival bonuses, so that's good. Some of them were early to bed, which is good to know. Got home before the night ended. And they have their preferred food, a couple of them. Some of them are doing hard labour, but that's good. 3 of them are doing hard labour, in fact. And they all ate at the warehouse, so that could be negated when I have a cafe, which is what I'm working on next. Once I've got that sawmill up and working. You can dunk the machinery in the sawmill. Are you just going and building the sawmill now? Yep. Sawmill first, my own house second.
Other matters demand your attention. Housing is not a luxury. Some whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you to provide us shelter. We cannot survive as a colony living out in the elements. Winter's arrival will see temperatures plunge, and you cannot fight the cold with fires alone. Homes are our only defence.
Homes are our only defence. So I need to build 5 houses, which I've built 4 out of 5, and the 5th one is there ready to be built. So that's all good. I'm okay, thanks. That's lovely. I'm playing some Resident Evil Requiem while watching your stream. Fair enough. Very different contexts, I imagine. All the tack ships here. The cats are here to steal my supplies. What do they want? My debt is 129. What if I give you the copper that I've mined and some berries to break into the section where I get a schematic, some planks, some hardtack, and some fuel. There we go. The Claw delegation will speak to me soon. So my 2 current quests are a town of our own, which is build 5 housing spaces, which I've got 1 more house left to build, and then underground riches. You have met the first tax payment. Well done. We shall expect to see increased output from your colony going forwards for future taxes. We have a whisker ship. We need another miner, so that's good. She has weak knees, but she's a gifted teacher. I don't know if that's good or not. We have a compassionate miner here. I think we want to take you. That's definitely good. I think we take another farmer in the form of Ember. Because I can then go and build the fishing port, and Ember can go and fish. I think that's all I need. Gift supplies. I can either have stale rations, which is 13 hardtack. That'll keep me fed for a while. Hi, Callie. Very different indeed. Yeah, Resident Evil and Whiskerwood are going to be very different vibes. I can get old charcoal, which is 13 fuel, which I currently have no purpose for. Or spare scraps, which is 8 cut stone and 5 planks. I'm going to go with the hardtack because that's what I need right now. We like the spare supplies. So we can assign rink into here now. We can also assign snap over to here, which completes one of our quests. Ooh, quest compensation.
Taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores. Copper pays best, but coal is more plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their construction logs. You would be wise to choose the path of non-desperation.
Yes.
Other matters demand your...
There we go. Yeah, that's the same ship. Those are coppers and that was stone. But these ones don't count as stone, weirdly. Like if I... Right. I can just mine wherever and it counts as stone. So I could just go like... mine that. Once you're done with the coppers, go mine that. Are you just going to go mine that first? Fair enough. We've got all of our sawmill and all our houses built, but we've got more people now, so we've got 3 mouses without houses. So we're going to have to make 3 more houses. Ooh, not enough resources. Because I've got a load of planks and not a load of... I need to put you back in there. Wait. Hang on. Dart's currently got nothing to build, so you can go work over there. Fishing dock takes a machinery. I need a cafe, which takes 21 planks. I've got 23 planks, so we can just go build that right now. There we go, we can have someone go and build our cafe. And then we can move all our food resources from the storage over to the cafe, and then our people will be doing better for that. Yes. Yeah, not sure where I want to put the rest of the houses. Because we could chuck them like up here somewhere. I have built the pathway all the way up here. I guess once we've dug out all of this area, we can just put more houses along there. Oh, the whisker ship's gonna be going goodbye. Come on. They're not going to be able to do it in time. They're not going to be able to do it in time. It's evening. Oh, ship's about to depart. We're good. Now it's evening. They didn't quite build the cafe in time. And 3 of them don't have houses, so that's unfortunate. all just rush off to their houses and the rest of them can all go have a nice sleep outside. Well, Rink doesn't have a house anymore. Blaze and Ember don't have houses either. Don't worry, at some point I will get you houses. But we're getting you a working cafe first, so that you can enjoy somewhere nice to eat. Nice, we maxed it out again. There were no early bonuses. There's early to bed bonuses for 6 of them, which is good. Woolen, cloaks, basic houses, fresh arrival. There is still fresh arrival. Culinary delights, hardtack, stylish fashion. 2 of them got their preferred food. One of them is a happy tenant, excited that housing quality exceeds expectations. Some of them need a bath, or one of them needs a bath. And one of them had a rude encounter. That's no good. And one of them got rough and stuffy, disappointed with low housing quality. All the houses are the same, one of them's just picky. Deary me. Just defeated Chunk with grace. That means nothing to me about Resident Evil, because I have not watched any Resident Evil Requiem stuff. There we go. Get back to building this cafe. Run, run, run! And once you've built the cafe, you can build more houses. A lot of logs are required. Which we're going to start getting logs now, so that's not too bad. One, 2, 3. Blaze can go and work there. Yeah. Oh, supply ship. I think we do want the machinery, because we need it for the fishing port, right? I think. Fishing, fishing. Fishing. Needs 1 machinery and 21 logs. Hang on a second. Physics. Oh, they built a little wall. Okay. That makes sense then. That's okay. And there's more copper underneath. Okay. Got a couple of them building, so that's alright. No one assigned to the sawmill yet, because I don't need anyone assigned to the sawmill at the moment. Blaze just taking the huge collection of barrels over here. Very good. House is being built. $21 logs, 22 logs if I build it there. Whole bunch of logs needed. What if I put another woodcutters up here? Once they finish building the houses, they can go and build another woodcutters up there, and then I can assign someone to it just to start working on cutting down these trees. Yeah, we're going to clear out this whole section. All the different views. Okay. Our civilization is going relatively well. It seems to be going fairly well. We do have 2 more houses to build. One is currently being built. Did they just go and... Come on, set the house as high priority instead. Instead of going putting resources into the other house, you're just going to help build this first house. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Run, run, run. Yeah, there we go. Going the long route up the stairs. It is kind of very out of the way if I'm honest, but there you go. Okay, after this there'll be nothing left to build. I mean, the next thing to build will be the fishing port, so should be relatively simple. I think. I love that they just like left this one spot of copper ore that they're just like, nah, we don't really want that. Got a whole bunch of food. Royal wax seals I can use to make a special request. Also, I've got research. Slide. Yep. Checking various menus. Quest log currently has no quests. The tax report, my upcoming taxes are currently 55. But I've got 252's worth of copper ore. There we go, everyone can come and enjoy them. Everyone can come over and enjoy their lovely dinners and then go off to their completed houses. What a fantastic time. Speed. They are currently eating hardtack still. Where were you going? There we go. They all got to bed early. Lovely. That's the end of day 4. Yes, we need to build. 3 of them now have dirty fur. 8 of them had hardtack. 8 of them are, or 3 of them are fresh arrivals. 2 of them had woven cloaks, so they liked that. Or 2 of them liked the fact that they had woven cloak. 8 of them enjoyed their basic housing. 3 of them enjoyed culinary delight because 5 of them had tea. 8 of them were early to bed, which is lovely. 8 of them visited a cafe. Again, nice. 1 of them had stylish fashion. 4 of them were dining in style. Felt very good. About the dining experience. 1 of them had their preferred food. 1 of them is a happy tenant. Okay, we need to solve that bath issue. Requires 21 planks. And the fishing dock needs logs. Yeah, sure. Wait. You don't need to be assigned there. You should probably be assigned there. While I currently don't have a fishing port, I can assign the ones that aren't actually doing anything without building anything currently to the sawmill and the berry farm. Because then the next thing I'm going to build is the bathing docks, which is 21 planks. So I need to start making a whole bunch of planks. And the other thing I'm working towards is the fishing dock, which takes the 1 machinery I've got and 21 logs, which I've only got 9 logs at the moment, but we're going to be... Oh, we've got a whisker ship. Who have we got in our whisker ship? Miners Guild, Explorations Guild. Apprentice. Warm core. They've got quite high expectations. But they're pretty good. Go on then, we'll grab Chipper. And we like having some compassionate folks. And we'll get Dusty as well. This does require us to have 3 new houses. So we're going to go back to the houses and go 1, 2, 3, sure. Oh, ad break time. There we go. There are 3 new people that are going to build their own houses. Hopefully it will go well. We've got a bunch of resources to do so, so they should be fine with it. I currently don't have any... Oh, we do have light showers, which is not great. It's summer though, for another 4 days. Should really work on this bathing house, but it takes 21 logs. 21 planks, in fact. We are making planks. So it's not terrible. Got 10. How are these mice doing with their house building? 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 5 out of 5. So one of them is building their house already. The other two are, oh, two of them building their houses now. The last one just needs 2 more logs, which we do have, just to go and build their house. Speed along the path. Paths are so good. I've only got a little bit of path here, but it's very useful. I should put more path going up to the houses, I suppose. And path going around to the rest of these houses, that would also be useful. On 12 logs at the moment. 12 planks, sorry. We're going to get there. Just going to take a while. Aha! Houses are underway. And this other one's going to help build the other 2 houses. Plonk. Plonk. And then these 2 are going to go and help build the last house. Right? Yeah. They're doing a good job. Our 3 new members all working together. A quick look at our work overview. 3 of them currently have no job assignments. You could go work in the mill, I guess. Yeah. You can be assigned there, and you're part of the Miners Guild, so you're fine. Our current miners are both miners, so that's all good. Yeah. So we found some of them in some job assignments. And we're just gonna use our logs to build the rest of that path up to this section. You currently don't have a job, do you? Where should I assign you? I could put you in the cafe. Or I could put you up here as well. Yeah, dock ship is about to depart. That's fine. I don't need more whiskers. I've already got 11. Yeah. Not going overboard with the amount of whiskers I get. Well, there's only like 3 trees there. Oh, they're all going to go back to sleep. But these 2 sleep here, so they're actually relatively close to where they're... Oh, they've got to go down and have food at the cafe. Everyone going in, eating their cafe food. Lovely. And going off to their housing situations. Perfect. They're all nice and early to bed while it's raining a bit. All our whiskers are doing a good job. End of day 5 and I'm happy with what I've done so far. Oh, we have a a few of them are getting dirty first, so we're going to work on making that bath. A couple who are not happy about the drab surroundings. They want us to pretty up the place a bit. And 2 of them are unhappy with the low housing quality, even though I went for the nicer of the 2 housing options. We have 2 happy tenants as well, so they kind of counteract each other a little bit. 11 of them ate hardtack, but 1 of them ate a berry. One of them treated themselves to a berry. And 3 new arrivals again. Yeah. Upcoming tax is going to be 77. Which is fine. We'll go for a mid-speed. Get out of my scurrying about a bit. How are we looking on materials? We're on 17 planks now. Oh, supply ship. Machinery, hardtack, tea. That's probably fine. Or 24 planks. 4 more woven cloaks. 8 hardtack. We don't need the 1 machinery yet, in all honesty. Build the bathing house right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we could do that. Assign a few of our mice to the building duty and then send them off to go build the bathing house. They're doing a lot of running and forth, back and forth with planks. And then they're going to have to build the fishing docks as well. Here we go. Oh, yep, speed that up with 2 of you working on it. Plunk, 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 plunk. And we can put that there. Hooray, the bathing house is all done. The fishing docks, we've got 1 machinery still. Go, go, go! Ooh, stop building the fishing dock. Time for dinner and bathing. All the mice enjoying their lovely afternoon. Having a nice evening, getting all cleaned up and all well fed before heading off to sleep. God, they're all going to bed so early. It's only 1 hour into the evening. So it's like 7 PM and they're all going to sleep. They work hard, they deserve it. crank that up to max speed. Swoosh. God, just thinking of all the mice sleeping, making me sleepy. Okay. 11 berries. Okay. 3 fresh arrivals, 11 basic housing, which they're happy with. 3 culinary delights, 11 early to beds, 11 visited a cafe, 6 dining in style, 6 bathed in the ocean, 3 happy tenants, 2 clean and relaxed, 7 dirty furs. They just didn't go and have a bath. The bath is there, you can use it now. 2 bland foods. Is that the same 2 who are unhappy with? They ate raw food because they're eating berries. 6 of them had hard labour, which is fair enough. 1 of them had an unsatisfactory bath. So they went and had a bath and wasn't happy with it. And a few having drab surroundings, so I need to pretty up the place and get them cooked food. Like that fish. So, decorations. We can get some decorative trees or some flower beds. Let's get some decorative trees. We'll put one there. Put a nice little small planter here. Little flower bed there. Some path decorations. What do we want? A stone rail. Little bench. Or planter. Nice. There you go, looks nice and pretty now. Hopefully they'll be happier. They're all using this route, so they should be fine with it. Oh, apprentice required. Okay, Chipper. Where did Chipper come from? There's a whisker ship. Ooh, educated. Their expectations are really high though, because they're educated, they're a New World colonist, and they're an optimist. I think we want the ones who their expectations aren't actually that high. Let's just grab all the ones.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony. This is the highest honor any Whisker can attain. The teeming masses of mainland Whiskers are pleading to live in colonies such as yours. They wish only to serve the crown on a wild island such as yours. Do not disappoint them. Grow your colony to 21 Whiskers, so you can start paying some real taxes.
We have a whole bunch. I did just get 4 new whiskers, didn't I? There we go. 4 new whiskers, ready to go build their own houses. God, you carried a lot. Okay, we've almost mined out all of this section, and then that's ready for plenty of housing. Oh, there we go, some of the houses being built. Hello, XKR. Thank you for joining the chat. I hope you enjoy watching me play Whiskerwood. I'm enjoying watching all my mouse scurry around. Oh, we need to assign new jobs for all of our new mice now that they've built their houses. Work assignments. What have we got? Yourself. You are an engineer who has no job assignment, so we can put you over in the sawmill. You are an explorer who has no job assignment, so you can come up here and work on that lumberyard. You are a miners guild with no job assignment. So unfortunately, while I have no mining spots for you, I can go and put you in the fishing dock. You are also a miners guild. You can go work in the cafe, I suppose. And another engineer with no job assignment. And I think that's all of mine. Oh no, we have one more, a passerby. Not a passerby, their name is Parser. They're an exploration mouse. I'm really enjoying Whiskerwood. I like this game. This is only my second time playing it, so I'm probably not as amazingly proficient. But I am enjoying it. I love playing mice-themed games, so if we can get... I think that was pretty much... Yeah, they only got one that I didn't take, and that's because they're educated and optimistic and they have very high expectations. Yeah, I like playing mouse-themed games. As you can tell, I am a mouse VTuber. Currently using my PNG model to make sure that it runs the game smoothly, because sometimes some games can take a little bit more. Evening time. I am playing on cozy as well, which is like the easy difficulty. But we just get to enjoy watching all of the mice have their nice snacks and their baths before going to bed. Hehehe. Sunk 6 or 7 hours in today since your internet kept dropping. Oh no! I'm glad you're enjoying the game. You can probably help me out with the game. Currently I've just been slowly gathering whiskers, making sure I've got enough houses for them all, so my houses are a little bit scattered all over this area. And then whenever the day finishes and it's like, this is what your people enjoyed, this is what your people didn't enjoy, I'm trying to make up for all the things that they didn't enjoy. So like we had them where they were like, we're all eating outside, so I built my cafe. Then they were like, we're starting to get stinky, so I built them the bath. Now they're like, we're eating raw food, so I've built them the fishery, but I think I need other ways to cook food. Because I don't think they just automatically cook fish for having a cafe. And then they were like, the town is boring, so I put in some decorations around the main path. Which hopefully will make the town look nicer. But yeah, and I'm kind of up on resources, so I think we're doing okay. There's 3 of them that are still stinky. Go take a bath, you silly people. And a bunch of mine are subpar clothing, rough, bland food, unsatisfactory bath. They're just generally unhappy, which is not good. And still one having drab surroundings. The tip with the housing or building in general, it's not very clear. But on the houses, for example, there is 2 bubbles. So if you click it again, it does the mirrored version. Oh, okay. So I don't have to just have them all oriented in the same layout. That makes a lot of sense. So like if I come up here, it's got, oh! Aha! That's quite cool. Nice.
Please, will we have better housing? This new island was exciting for a bit, but that excitement is worn off. I wake up each day to the smell of damp. If our lodgings don't improve, this island is never going to be a home.
Why are you complaining about your 21 housing space? We haven't even got 21 mice yet. Improve our housing situation. You haven't even got enough people to live in those houses. Don't be greedy. I mean, I will build those for you, but we need more mice to fill them. So at the moment, we don't need the extra houses. And currently, we're digging out this area for houses. So we can go like that, and then we can chuck another one next to it. So that'd be 16, 17. Then 18, 19, 20, 21? That'd be the 21 houses, right? Unassign you, I can unassign you. And you two can go and build the houses together. Oh, and I can unassign. No. There we go. The UI is way better since you first played a month or so back. Yeah, when I first played this, I played the demo when the demo came out, and it was a little bit hit or miss, but I kind of made sense of it all. I've got loads of stuff in storage, so that's fine. Yes, we're good on that front. I don't know why I have the research tier 1 selected. We could go with, so does the charcoal furnace do cooked food? Is that how we get cooked food? Or is it a smokery that we need? Ah, missing prerequisites, charcoal furnace. So regardless, we need to do the charcoal furnace. Okay. Aha, now we've got a research actually going. I think. No, because I need a research lab which requires cut stone. So I need a stone cutters. I could just like stick this here. Nonsensical building placement. Huzzah! I'm just going to put it over the top of the mine. Don't even worry about it. Stone cutters? I see no issues here. Before you have to build the school and access it that way. Smoker is what you need. Charcoal furnace is just for fuel. Fair. So I need to get the stone cutters to get square stone to build the research lab. To be able to research a smokery. But in order to get the smokery, I need to get this charcoal furnace researched. I can't smoke things if I can't make fire. Oh, it's the end of summer. Why are we on speed 3? There you go, they're starting to build the houses even though we haven't got people to live in these houses. But I've just been told to build 21 houses. Then we get to go back to the lovely evening view of munch, 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 munch. And occasional going to bathe. Having a nice little float around. All the mice getting in and having a float. And then going to sleep. Nice. I think I used up all my hardtack. Oh no, I've still got 10 hardtack. Apparently hardtack is cooked food. Don't know how that counts. I am running out of berries though. That's well, next to this I'm running out of berries, so I can sell that at some point and go and set up one like up here. Yeah, I think that's the next best spot. Yes. End of day 8. Yeah, in the little trailer that I saw when I played the demo, there was like all the like industrial era stuff. So I'm curious how that would go. I don't think my island is particularly big enough to do it, but if I can build ways to get to other islands, then I could definitely do that. One of my whiskers being rude, 3 of them not bathing. Very silly. Some of them complaining about the bland food and the fact they've just got hard labour, but they seem to be okay. Generally, they seem to be doing okay. We've got happy whiskers. On we go with day 9. We're in the fall now. We have 8 nights of fall. Luckily, we're doing clear skies, so that's good. Go, go, build the houses. The raft, which is new, which is cool. Oh, the ferry. The ferry is new. Ah, I see. So there's some way to like ferry to a different... Camp is idle. There's no mine shafts. Okay. I've got nothing to mine at the moment. Where should they go and mine? I could just like send them to dig further into the cliff. Not really anything for them to mine. I could just go and get them to mine stone still. This is probably the correct choice. There we go. Camp's not idle anymore. And we've got a whiskers ship. So it needs me to get to 21 whiskers. So I'm on 15. So if I get... It's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... They're a craftsman. They can't smell, but they've got high expectations. They'll be fine. Calling in a favour. Spend 55 approval in a single day. First time I've done that achievement. There was still 1 block for them to mine. Weird. Well, the good part is, we just got all these new mice, but we've already got...
Please, may we have better housing? This new
the
island
houses
was
for
exciting
them.
for a bit, but that excitement has worn off. I wake up each day to the smell of damp. If our lodgings don't improve, this island is never going to be a home. You have been entrusted by your fellow whiskers to lead...
Yeah, I did. This was copper before, which is why I mined here, and I have spotted that there is more copper down there. I could mine that. See what's under there and just keep mining. It's going to be very funny because I did mine partially under this building that I'm now putting on top of. Like there's a little mine there and I'm just building the building over the top of it. Okay. I have a bunch of unassigned mice, don't I? You can get there. Huh. Right, I can go and make the other... forager station. They've almost finished foraging this area. And need to get jobs for my other mice, my other whiskers. Maybe I set up some farms? There you go. Nice little area in the middle of all these houses. Speed through the evening. Yeah, there is a bit more copper down there. Climbing up the mines ladder to get to the path to get to their house. It's very funny. There's a house here just not being used, because I'm only on 20 out of 21 mice. We had one person ate at the warehouse. Is my calf not big enough? Maybe I need a second cafe. Oh, heavy rain. We not like heavy rain. Let's make some paths. Ah! Ah! Didn't mean to press that in the slightest. Okay, we're actually getting somewhere with these paths now. They're only plank paths, so they're not super fast, but we're doing pretty good. So windy and rainy. Oh, a sign. There we go. What do I even want the rest of them to do? Right, a farm. That's what I was going to do. Yes. Yes, where should I put a farm? That's the real question. Could put it just like out here. There we go. That's all my logs. Whoops. That's fine. We get more. Look at them all speeding around with all their stuff. There we go. Two of them can get to work straight away. Have the little mining section going. There's not more copper under those copper. Okay. I could just keep digging down though. Build like a 3x3 mine shaft and just dig a hole going all the way down. Oh, thank you for redeeming a daily spore. I do appreciate people coming through and marking their place. All the berries getting planted. One mouse just a bit lost on what to do. There you go, we can go put them in the sawmill. Just to have a job. I do need to increase my population by 1, still. When is tax? Ah, tax collector arrives tomorrow. Good. Camp storage is full. That's fine. Tax arrives tomorrow. Gonna be able to build more warehouses, I think. Go on, everybody. Go and eat your fill. Reduce my storage space a bit. Or increase my storage space a bit. Give me some space. For storaging things. Ooh, nice. You can locate ores by going up and down in layers? Weird. I didn't know that. I've just been like doing the mining what I can see, basically. Threadbare clothing. 4 of them didn't have a bath. Tut tut. I'm guessing 1 bath, 1 cafe and 1 storage isn't actually enough for all of them, and that's why there's some of them not having baths. Ah, that's outside their range, that's why. And that's why that one didn't get mined. The tax ships arrived. I can clear out some of my storage. Copper ore. Apparently I had loads of copper ore. There we go. Also helps locating ores. Don't know how it works, but I guess it's vicinity based. Yes. It does seem to be that the mining are... So the camp has like this sort of faded ring around it. And so it's vicinity based on that. Ooh, 2 more machinery. Yes, please. We've got so much food now. Stuff. Basic schematic for plank block house. Stale rations. We get a bunch of spice and some ration meals. Oh, I only got to select 2. Whoops. Oops. Whisker ship. Oh, you don't have many expectations and you're compassionate, so maybe you get accepted right away. That completes my quest. Sprocket and Qatar also don't have many expectations. We like our whiskers who don't have many expectations. Basic blockhouse for 2. So the 2 new members get a house to share together. We approve.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony. This is the highest honor any Whisker can
Huzzah.
attain. The teaming...
So our camp storage is very full. So we're going to need something to spend all this on. Could make a weavers. Can they walk through flax? That's the real question. Like, if I put this here, they're not going to get... We'll find out. They can totally walk through. Did you get yourself stuck? How did you manage to get yourself stuck? It's very silly of you. Very silly of you. Camp storages are full. Camp is idle. There you go, you're not idle anymore because you've got some more trees to cut down. And I need storage. Put some storage sheds over there, I guess. They'll be building those tomorrow. Just helps you. You build little sheds, although they don't hold much. Yeah. Just help you till you research the medium storage building. Yeah, we'll have 3 little sheds over there. They didn't finish building their house. You sillies. Didn't build your house. Thought you would prioritise building your house, and instead you didn't. You were just like, nah. We don't need anywhere to sleep. The pathways are all fully refundable in case you want to save your scrolls. Right. So like if I was to build like a bridge or something, just to get that mouse out of there. 2 of them slept outside because they were silly, they didn't build their own house. I gave them the option to build their house and they were like, nah. You got other things to build. Let's set some high priority on them actually building their house, shall we? Oh, there we go, they're all going to restock. Weaver is an exploration one. poplar is our new unassign those two. In fact, we can assign them up here. That can be removed, in all honesty. There we go. Didn't need it. All done. Oh, supply ship. What have you got for me? Let's go with the big one. Get some tailored cloaks, some teas, loads of hardtack, and some machinery. As I've been doing pretty good on resources, might as well. So the weaver turns flax into cloaks. They are going and getting their own flax, aren't they? I still have a bunch of completely unassigned individuals. Who have no jobs. I need to find something for them to do. Right. Do we just put the research building at the top of the... Yeah. Put some path to it as well. Nice. Our little storage just full of food. These ones are almost finished. Almost finished. Oh, the ones who get there first get to eat all the fancy food. That's how that works, right? First come, first served. Walkable town receives 21 positive thoughts related to decorations in a single day. Nice. Just watching them climb up the ladder to get to their house. It's very funny. Okay, they all managed to get to bed. Good, good. Day 12 ended. Some of them still not happy, some of them still dirty, so maybe I should build a second bath. Ooh, decorations to lift moods. Objective, 8 decoratives built, 8 path decoratives built. I can do that. Let's build a nice little flower bed along here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go, that's my quest finished, but I'm just going to do a couple more. There we go. Nice approval. How are we looking research building? How are we looking on other research buildings? There's a school for 34 planks. Oh, this one is not needed anymore. Plonk. It takes 21 planks. Oh, we can put that there. Don't know why that decided they wanted to do that. Another woodcutters up here. There we go. Now the research building's being built. Dart and flint can go back in. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. X to snap to ground. Aha! That will be incredibly useful. My ear was covering the key. Oh, maybe. Probably. Educated. Do we have any educated mice? I think we do. Where is our educated mouse? Wait, are none of them educated? No, we have a gifted teacher. I thought we had one who was educated. Apparently we do not. No, yeah, we have a gifted teacher, but no educated whiskers. Well, that's no good, because that means currently no one can do our research. We don't have any educated enough to do our research. Little foraging hut there. We're nicely sprawling out over this chunk of the city, over this chunk of the island. Yeah, it's a good little industrial village. Look at all these areas we can go to, eventually. There we go. More berry gatherers. No quests at the moment. Plenty of resources. I can also move. Oh, right. Yes, I can, can't I? Yeah, my brain for some reason was just like, instead of moving it, I can just like get rid of the old one and get a new one. And that takes resources. Whereas if I just hit move and moved it, it would solve the problem. But I'm silly like that, and I didn't think of it. So I guess I can move the other one around here. Somewhere. Okay, next time we get Whiskers come through, we need an educated Whisker. Because we need someone to start researching. All their clothes are starting to get a bit worn. They're enjoying their surroundings though. No, I am silly. I am very silly. He's fine. They've got 2 more berries. Oh. Can we move the mining building? We can. Debating whether I should move the mining building up here and start mining out all this copper. Definitely could do. Whiskers. Anyone educated? Any educated? No? No one educated? That's a shame. Huh. I could just get all of these. None of them have super high expectations. Oh, I can reroll, can't I? We've got an apprentice. I consider it. They're patient, but they've got reasonable expectations. 2 stars. I should have rerolled again. Oops. Monarchist. I don't like the rude ones either. Squeak can come along, I guess. And these 2 can get a new house. I really needed an educated mouse, and instead I did 1 reroll and then just completely ignored that and just got the mouse anyway. $34 planks for it. I've got plenty of planks, in all honesty. That's probably fine. Where could I put this new bathing space? Do I have to put it all the way out here next to the farm? I might have to put it all the way out there next to the farm. That's kind of a long way away. My camp storage is full. Oh no! Deliver now. Move it to there. And do that. That's probably fine, right? They're still assigned to it. Okay. That's probably fine. They're well-educated mice, they'll be fine. Continue digging. Further! Further digging! Our new apprentice can start working at the sawmill. She could have had so many jobs. Getting them to keep digging into the ground is very silly. Right, that's why I don't have enough planks, because I keep building pathways, which uses all my logs. I think. They almost got to building the whole house. Just get this hole. Just digging a hole. Not getting anything out. Oh, there's coal there. We're going to add that to the hole we're digging. Oh, these poor two mice that didn't get to finish their house. We're still at max approval, so we're doing fine. You gonna finish building your house now? Because you could. My storage is maybe all full. But I could do something with them. Not really sure what. Maybe when I get 34 planks I can start...
Do you remember the parable of the lazy cart and the busy beavers? How the lazy cart ignored the advice of the beavers and never stocked up food for the winter? How he preferred the comfort of sleeping in the sun over diligent saving? Winter is coming. We need to be like busy beavers and build up our food stocks.
I think I've got more than 84. I think we're okay. We do have 351 food stocks, which is why we've so jammed. Because we've got so much food stock. I'll just take that. We could build a second sawmill, I guess. Second sawmill. New whisker ship? There's an educated whisker. It's got such high expectations though. Oh my god. Such high expectations. But is educated. 2 2 stars of their expectations because they're educated. 1 because they're a New World colonist, which is fine. And then optimist and swift. Chance to double the effect of positive thoughts. Extra 15 movement speed. You know what? We can have 1 fussy individual. Yes. We just want our educated Whisker. There we go. We'll build them a nice little log cabin. Right next to the research facility. Set that house as high priority because we need to make sure our researcher has a house to sleep in. Straight away.
Do you remember the parable?
Oh, nice. And he grabbed the wood from right there and was like, yes, please. Right, all of the storages are full. Okay. 4 more mice to go build things. He's working hard on a charcoal furnace research. Okay, and then his house is built, that's good. There we go, building all the buildings. More storage space. You and you. There we go. Lovely. Yay, it's all working out. Doing pretty well. When's our tax arriving? I can request additional whiskers. Don't need to request additional whiskers because I don't need any more, if I'm honest. Now, the real question is, should I start trying to upgrade the housing that I've already got by, like, getting rid of 2 and building a new house? Building these houses with the planks? That requires me to have a lot of planks. Which is why I built the second sawmill, because then I can start getting more planks. Oh God, a bunch of them didn't like the bland food. Because they're just eating berries and fish. Aha, they all race off to their job again. Low temperatures. Temperatures aren't dangerous yet, but adequate heating will improve the mood and efficiency of your whiskers. Yes. There we go. Make the apprentice go to the weaver, because then they can start making more woven cloaks, which will hopefully allow them to do more stuff. I guess? I'm not really sure. Tailored cloaks. Produced in a tailor. Sure. Rack up a tax bill of 377 or more. Tax bill. We can get a new research. Smokery. They want cooked food? We'll get them cooked food. And then a small warehouse as well. Smokery first. Cooked food, kind of important, although we are running out of... Do keep running out of storage space. But I kind of want the smokery. Where are you going? Where are you wandering off to? Pretty suspicious if you ask me. How's Big Hole doing? Big Hole has more coal in it. What does the charcoal furnace even do? Just turns logs into fuel. Does the fuel help keep my people warm? Make a raft dock. Oof, whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, there's a... Ooh, steam. Well. My storage is almost full again. Why is Carumble sleeping here? We need... you. Am I sleeping down here? There we go. Swapped their sleeping situation so that Evermo can literally walk next door to their house. Nope, our storage is full again. Could get another farm. Didn't need that anymore. We're going to get them farming. That'd be much better than berry harvesting, I suppose. Do still have 2 flax. I'm not gaining flax though, am I? I thought this flax would be used up by the weavers. But is that not a thing? Is that not what it's doing? Oh, the foraging hut gathers flax. That makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense. Quick, run home, everybody! Ah, there we go, everyone's asleep. Just in time for day 16 to end. Yeah, we still have a bunch of people who are unhappy with their housing. That's fine. That's fine. This is much further than I got last time. When I played the demo, I kind of collapsed in on myself. 8 nights survived. Oh, because it's winter. Dear Acting Tail. Oh. Hang on. Dear Acting Tail, winters have proven a tough period for some whisker colonies. If a colony has left themselves unprepared for the challenge, the cold and lack of crop growth leave them desperate. Sadly, their pleas for rescue arrive at our ministry too late for an official reply. As such, please accept this preemptive notice. You must survive winter at all costs. There is no rescue boat. There is no alternative choice. Do not waste this colony. Under the King's graceful rule, Duke Minakata, Royal Commissioner. Winter has arrived. It's winter! Currently clear skies, 10 degrees, which is not great. That's fine, right? Maybe. Hole digging still going well. I do find it very funny. I'm just making them dig a hole. No particular reason, they're just digging a hole. Oh, my storages are full again. So Sprocket and Squeak can go there. Oh no, Squeak needs to not go there, but Sprocket can go right there. Who's actually working in this sawmill? Splodge and Rink. Okay. I don't need to be working there. Are you going to start gathering flax? Yes, you are. Nice. That's good. Because I've got these Poplar, Zipper and Flick turning flax into woven cloaks. But currently they're not. They've not got any flax to turn into woven cloaks. The machinery is wearing down as well. How's the machinery on these? That's still in good condition. It's still in good condition. That's still doing fine. That's still doing fine. It's just this. Because the wrong people are using them. we go. We're going to start mining all this copper just further and further down. Right, I'm running out of berries that I can gather, but I am just making farms, so we're actually doing fine. Yeah, they'll be fine. Ooh, new schematic granted. Smokery. Go build ourselves a smokery then. It does take 21 planks. Have I got anyone to build it? There we go. And assign a few of them jobs, and then they can build the smokery all together. Right? That'll work out. They'll all build the smokery together. We'll be lovely and happy. I need to set a new research for myself, like a small warehouse. What does organised heating do? Could be useful. Also, I always get worried. Look at the... Thank you for the moustache redeem. It doesn't quite work on my PNG model. I could try... Oh, it doesn't work on my PNG model. Unfortunately, I should have turned it off for this stream. I can try swapping over to my VTube model. Let's see if I can get it to work. Let's see if I can get the other... Let's see if I can get the program working. Just give me a second. Oh, no worries. You weren't to know. That is absolutely makes perfect sense. It is one of my redeems and I should have been paying attention to it. It might work. Sometimes my computer's just a little bit iffy when it... Like when I played the demo of this game and had my VTube model on, it went really laggy for no reason, so I was a little bit worried. But I'll give it a go and see how it works, and maybe we'll be fine. Although it's already not opening the program, so... You know what I could do? I could make a fake moustache of the equivalent of what my actual, like, moustache redeem does. I should set it up so it automates, in all honesty. Let's go see if we can... That's not what I wanted. We're going to see if we can find... Give me just a moment. I will see if I can make this work. I mean, I can make this work. We'll just see. We'll just take a moment. Let's go with... Let's see if we can find an actual... Oh, we could do that. Let's see if we can get this working. Bam, 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 bam. That does not want to save as a PNG. We'll make it work, don't worry. There we go, that one works. Just finding a good moustache. And then we jump in here and we... Oh gosh. For itself. No, we turn that off. Hang on. Add source. We'll make it work. Give me a second. Image. Yes. Do 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 ba do ba do do do. There we go, and I will worry about it. I will go and grab this. It will work. Oh gosh, that did not work. Why do you not have a transparent background? That's a bit rubbish. Huh. Okay, that might not have worked. That did not have a transparent background, and that made me really disappointed. Yes, I can show you on another stream. I will give you a free redeem of the moustache. So next time you're in stream, you can just go moustache with an exclamation mark, and I will give you a free moustache redeem so that you can see it. That's how we'll do it. What were they doing? Right. No one's working there because they're all going to build my high priority of this smokery. Right. We're going to build the smokery. I'm working on researching the small warehouse. Yeah. It's all coming along. Hehe. Yeah, some of my redeems are visual ones, like the head pat and the moustache. Unfortunately, those are both, I think it's just the head pat and the moustache, are both ones that are in VTube Studio. So when I don't have my VTube model up, I can't actually redeem them. Or I can't actually do the animation. If I decline your point redeem, it should refund you. Can I do that? Turn the mod icons on and see if I can... No? I'm not sure how I do that. Hang on, let's go onto the actual Twitch stream in Twitch and see if we can do it that way. I should probably also just tell them to shush for a moment. I don't know how to redeem your redeem. Yeah, I like the church on the hill as well. If I put it next to the house, it will just look like a big church. You have officially derailed the stream. Don't worry, we've had weirder and worse derails before, so don't even worry about it. Where was I even up to? You threw me. I'm now like, well, what was I doing? This. Needs them. They can then go back over here. These two can go back in here. And I've got one person just kind of stood. I can move this up here. Put them another Another piece of bridge that they can then get to where they're going. I'm going to deforest this entire island, don't worry. And just dig this really big hole with all the coal at the bottom. All my storages are full still. Bunch of my people just being like, yeah. Right, you're a farming apprentice, correct? I put poplar over there. We're still at clear skies on day 2 of... Haven't smoked any fish yet. Fish go in. And fish and fuel goes in, so I need fuel for smoking fish. Okay. So it is required that I make a charcoal factory. Do I put my charcoal factory right here? I can also put it there. Makes a little bit more sense putting it there. It's near the mine and the quarry where all the coal's coming up from. Oh, some of them didn't make it home on time. Oh dear. But we still got maximum approval, so we're all good. It will start snowing at some point, light showers. Have I got any whiskers that are available to build things? Currently, no. We'll get a couple of them available. There we go. They're gonna start building. Where are you going? Oh, taking stuff for your research? I guess so. Oh, you need planks for research. Weird. So people just have to bring him stuff, or he's going and getting the stuff? Genuinely don't know. There's not enough storage. So going and getting all this fuel will then do stuff. Genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I just build another bathing dock out there, because why not? We've got some of our mice still being like, we are stinky because there's not enough space for us all to bathe. You can go and work there. That's a farm place. One mouse who doesn't have anything is the apprentice miner. Go and stick them in there. They are an apprentice. They have earned apprenticeship. Okay. Don't worry, Amber, at some point you'll start having jobs to do. Once I've gained fuel. Yes, we're gonna have it going. Smoky. Very smoky. The person who lives in this house not gonna have a great time. No, it's Pebble. I'm sorry, Pebble. For smoking you out of your own house. So you turn logs into fuel. You turn fuel and fish into smoked fish and pollution up. Not a huge fan of the fact that I'm just going to start polluting the area. No builders available. Right, I've got no one available to build the other bathhouse. Can I work these two overtime? I could. You two both work overtime. Excuse me. You're meant to be working overtime, but you already went to bed. Nah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Yeah. Mild pollution. Does putting down more decorative tree... Well. Light showers have turned into snow now.
The snow has crept down from the mountains. Now even the shoreline is showing the season. Open containers of water are freezing over. The thought of waking up to the sight of a fellow Whisker frozen in snow is terrifying. Please build enough houses that zero Whiskers are left homeless. It was never safe to sleep outdoors, but now it is a death sentence.
I wasn't laughing at Whiskers freezing to death outside. I was laughing at the fact that this, when they're doing something, pushes all of the frost away.
The snow is...
And then when they stop doing stuff, it all comes back again. Are you doing things? Not doing things? Right, I need to... Do I have adequate heating for housing? I genuinely don't know. Could go put a bunch of campfires around. Put a campfire like there. And 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 I need to assign some mice to actually go and build all of these. Why can't you reach your workplace? Because there's a farm in the way? Oh no, it's because I put that in the way. Carry on. There we go. Set a few of my whiskers to go and be builders again. Maybe it'll be fine. Oh, we're starting to smoke some of the buildings. We're starting to build some of the fires. I don't even remember how long the fires last. I can add wood to them. Here we go, campfires will go and set up everything. Da, 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 da. Our one individual tasked with smoking all of the fish, just running back and forth being like, fish, fish. Oh, I can start building small storages as well. There we go. Because this is two small, that's a central warehouse, but it's basically two small warehouses next to each other, right? Right. Warming up again now. I can filter what storage has inside. That would probably be incredibly useful. Okay, most of our houses are inside the heated areas. Everyone dashing around. Oh, really make sure you get washed and fed and get to sleep. Faster! Run! Right. Putting that flower bed there means that they have to run all the way around to get to the bathhouse. Should really just delete that flower bed. Make it much quicker. Oh, two of them worked late because I made them work overtime. Chilled pause, minus 14. That's fine, we're still in the safe. Still mild pollution. Really should have put this further outside of the village, rather than on the main road. Oh, and I've put all the campfires everywhere that are also causing pollution. Yeah, that's a thing. There sure is a bunch of smoke everywhere. Machinery required? Oh, did they just fix up their machinery? Oh, supply ship. What have you got for us? I ain't that fussed about any of them, but we'll get some tailored clothes, I suppose. Oh, no research going on at the moment. Coppersmith requires an ore furnace. What can it make? Scissors, fire tongs, bronze nails. Oh, since I'm maxed on scrolls and have overall positive to cancel the negatives, I could use them to overtime my buildings so they can work longer and more efficiently. I could. That requires copper bars. So I do need to research the bronze furnace in order to get research tier 1. Yeah, I could overtime a bunch of my people. I can overtime them again. A bunch of my folks don't have definitely overtime that mine. Not allowed to overtime my I guess a bunch of these individuals who are just kind of sitting. Especially the ones who are out in the cold. They definitely don't need that. There is no storage space. So what we need to do is get all my folks building. So where are all my building folks? Attempting to build? Okay. I can't set my builders to overtime. No, I can't set my builders to overtime. The woodcutter would be good since you're burning through research. Woodcutter? Oh, woodcutter is in the research to get. Is that what you meant? That plank maker. Oh, the sawmill. I do have 2 sawmills. I could overtime them. There we go. I forgot researchers take planks. I did forget researchers take planks. Add a bit more wood to a bunch of these fires. Make sure they keep going. Still got to max. Good, good, good. Got a bunch of people who are unhappy though, because it's very polluted because of all these campfires. But when it stops being winter, then we'll probably be good.
Our fur is not enough to hold back the winter winds. Cloaks will help us keep the warmth of campfires longer.
Produce woven cloaks.
The onset of frostbite. Please trade, or make enough cloaks for at least 13 whiskers. More would be appreciated. And don't forget to place campfires in strategic locations.
You're not sure how much of a negative on their attitude after the night of overtime, though. Yeah, they're normally pretty fine. Give overtime to my cloak makers as well. And I can get 5 more cloaks there, so we're getting close to that objective. It was like, make 13 cloaks. I'm already on 7. Even though we've only got 2 nights of winter left. do like that because that and that are the nearest fires to the bathhouse, and you can see where the ice is. That means that this is freezing cold. So they're all going and taking an ice plunge. How are we doing up here? Pretty good. Pretty good. Really do want to get rid of that, though. I don't know how you're going to get up there and get it, but I do want you to get it. Maybe I have to do that as well. And then twisty path. Maybe that's enough. They climb the ladder, go up the twisty steps, and they can start mining up here. Maybe that's enough. Who knows? Oh, they can just do whatever this mouse is doing, mining the rock out from above their head. In which case, didn't need that at all. Oh, you're meant to be doing overtime, friends. You're meant to be making me as many smoked fish as you can. I'm on 15 fuel. Currently got 10 cooked fish. But I need more. We've almost got our clothing for winter. Almost. Come on, you can do it. They're not going to do it tonight, though. Well, they might, 'cause they might keep working into the evening because they're on overtime. Come on. You can do it. Make me 2 more cloaks and finish the clothing for winter before winter finishes. That's what I really need. Aha! We did it.
Our fur is not enough, though.
Good. Plenty of cloaks. Making cooked food. I've got a second bathhouse now, so someone can go and have a bath over there. And there you go. There we go. Actually build them a path to their build them paths to their houses. Still maximum approval. A bunch of them are... where is it? Worked late. It's only -1 if they work late. So I only lost out 7 because I made 7 people work late, but it's fine because I've got loads. We're all good. Come on, where are my many builders to build these storage places? Very silly. Uh, hmm. Okay, I did just use all of my logs because I burnt them all for fuel and for the campfires, which are all about to run out as well. So the snow's going to come back in on one last night. No, the snow's creeping back in as all our campfires are running out. Do I play other colony sims? I don't tend to play colony sims. I played a bunch of Civilization back in the day, but I didn't really stream it. The reason I'm streaming Whiskerwood is because I play mouse games every Monday. It is Mouse Monday. And this just happens to be a colony sim that has a bunch of mice, so I enjoy playing it because I do like colony sims. I just play mice games. It's how it is. Maybe we need these people working overtime. It's unfortunate, but it is how it is. It's fine, I'm surviving the winter nights. So we're all good. They'll be fine. I finished with the mine yet? Nope, totally not. I love that the mine is just a hole in the ground. Just a huge hole in the ground. Whee. Oh, they're all going and using the new baths as well. Yeah. Day 23 finished. Okay. Still good. My upcoming tax is 1,563 because it's all of the winter's taxes. But I should be fine because I've got so much food and stuff. Winter ends tonight and it's a snowstorm. Of course it is. I want to turn these off over time because I'm making too many planks and not enough. I can, but I ran out of logs because I turned them all into planks. So we've got these guys working overtime to try and get us some more. So some gold there and some gold there. And I didn't have the logs to build these. What I could do is I could bulldoze that. Build that instead, which means they can start actually working again. There we go. That'll get them working again. Yay! Yay! Thank you for the gift sub. In ads right now. Sorry if you reply. No problem. Yay! Hunter Bluey giving out a gift sub. Thank you so much, Bluey. Have you subscribed yourself? I see you've gifted a sub, but I don't know if you've subscribed yourself. Obviously, you are more than welcome to do either or. We approve. And you made it to the top of our stream chat with your one gift sub. Hee Yay! Throw the cheese! Sorry, you can't see me grinning away. Thank you for the follow, KR. Okay, we've actually got our... You two can work overtime as well now. Because I can now build these bonfires again, I guess. Oh, not there. Need to start putting these back down. I think it's like one. There. One there. One there. One there. I think that's where I put them. And obviously I need to move this one. I've got a bunch of whiskers around not doing anything, so hopefully, although it has just turned evening, so they're actually not going to go and build all these bonfires, and it's not going to be winter tomorrow, so maybe it won't be snowing? You have subbed! You must have subbed off stream. I don't remember seeing you sub on stream, unless you subbed during my pre-record. Either way, thank you so much for the gift sub, and thank you so much for subscribing as well. I do greatly appreciate it, because it helps me out a lot. Oh no, 18 chilled paws. The upcoming taxes are a lot, but we'll be okay, I think. Hooray, it's spring. Spring has sprung. We can cancel all of these fires that I was going to put down. Because we don't need them. Give me a second just to get around and... That one. I think that was all of them. I think that was all of them. Yes. Oh! Twitch bugged because you can subscribe again! Hooray! Extra subscribes! Thank you, Bluey. I definitely appreciate it. Don't know why I called you Bluey and not Hunter. Ignore me calling you random names. I need to set these to mine some more. There we go. Oh, thank you. That I don't need. That was a research being finished. So I can now research flax spinners, because then I can get the raft dockyard. And then I can send the raft dockyard to build ferries to go and start setting up on other islands, like this one over here with all the rock salt. And then make our way to the big flax island. It's really tall, but it's got loads of flax and berries all over it, and that's basically it. Or this one as well, our other big flax island. We have to like carve our way up to it. But I believe we can do it. Oh, supply ship. What have we got? Our taxes are going to be high, but we've got lots of resources. Ooh, 5 more machinery. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all this machinery. Are we just taking a bunch of them? No, we want some. Ooh, craftsmen and educated and healthy. Aren't you fancy? Many of these don't have particularly high expectations, so I think we just take all of them. Let me build some more housing. I've got loads of planks, so I can build some of these houses. I keep forgetting you can build the houses on top of the houses. Do I have plenty of? 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, I've got the new ones that I just got. I need to assign our new educated craftsman to a job. Evermo has a new colleague. Researchers together. Oh, and we can now build an ore furnace. Where do we want it? Like down here? Oh, no, set low priority. Because we want the houses to be built first. Hopefully with our many whiskers, our many whiskers should be able to make good work of all of this stuff. Make quick work of building these houses, but it doesn't look like they are. Looks like they're taking their time. Oh, flax spinner researched. My research is going to go so well. Now that I've got 2 educated individuals, one of who is an apprentice. Not an apprentice, a craftsman? Craftsmith? Is that... Right, there is a way to get up there, that's fine then. Of course they went and built that. I need an apprentice to go and work there. Flick is an apprentice. Kind of wants a mining apprentice, which I think I have one. Oh yes, Pebble, mining apprentice. Currently working at the stone cutters, but they can come and work at the ore forge. Yes. Good, good. Tax is due in 3 days, and it's only 1,800, and I've got 2,500. It should be fine. The downside is we haven't built our 6 new houses for our 6 new mice. And instead, they're all just going to be sad. I should swap that into one of these. Yes. Some of them falling asleep on the path. 6 new folks slept outside. Some of them still not super happy. That's just general unhappiness with their living conditions, I think. I need to build them these nice houses. I think we go to this island first, once we've got the ferry. I forgot I had this free space now. Unreachable? Why is it unreachable? Is it because I put it on the wrong area? Flax spinner. Oh, the door's on the 2nd floor. Why is their front door on the 2nd floor? That's really weird. Guess I put it like that. Sure. That's how we're putting it. I can just take the maximum. Take the big shipments every time. Got 2 days until tax arrives and we've got plenty. Oh, it said share your one. Sorry. It said share your 1 month, then it said 2, then it said 3. Huh. Oh. Subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 3 months, currently on a 1-month streak. Weird. That is very weird. That it's just like completely giving incorrect info. I love this little windy staircase that they're doing. I don't know where we're going next with this, because that's the last tree. Are we sending them up here? We might be sending them up here. Or like coming around here somewhere? Why are they not building houses? What happened to everyone's houses that they were building? There's not enough planks. And you're still working. There we go. Slightly more planks. They're just sending all the planks into the research, that's why. They're just like, we need more planks for research. Okay, we've researched the raft dock. Now we can stop doing research so that people can build their houses again. I do tend to play my mouse games on Monday only. I play card games on Wednesday, I play mouse games on Mondays, and then I sometimes do weekend streams or various other things. And sometimes if I really enjoy a game, I will just like deep dive on it. But currently I do mouse games on Monday and card games on Wednesdays. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch redeem. I can definitely do both of those. We can have a good stretch. Ugh. Oh gosh. I did a stretch and then my spine like crunched. That was not a good sound. It was a good stretch though. I feel much better. I was prawning quite a lot. And then the hydrate with my drink just here. Yum, 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 yum. End of day 26. We also, notably, only have about half an hour left of stream, so I will see if I can reach day 30. Or I guess I will play until I hit day 30 and then we'll see what time it is. And then we will see who we can raid into, because there are a bunch of other Say-So streamers who I also have some connections with. I don't know who's streaming at the moment though. We have reached it. The raft dock requires navigatable ocean access. I need 4 ropes, so I need that to be finished. And medium travel speed. Oh, smugglers! No, not smugglers. Smugglers offers to buy goods with gold bullion. Sure. Is there a downside to me using smugglers? Like if I just give them a bunch of these tailored cloaks? Can't tell if that would be a good deal or not. Gold bullion is worth 233, but I'm giving them like 482 to get the 233? Well, I guess I could have just given them like a bunch of the fish that I've got, because I've got so much fish. I'm trying to cook all the fish, but it's not quite working. Also, there's so much smog here. It's from this one charcoal place. This one hasn't even started working up yet. Have they built the houses yet? You can use the gold as an emergency fund to pay off your tax. Oh, okay. So I could give in a bunch like the resources to get gold, and I can use the gold to be like, what if I didn't want to pay tax? Even though I technically would be paying tax by giving them gold. Oh, more copper in the hole. Not gonna lie, this hole has been pretty profitable. This random mining hole, I kind of want to make it actually square again though. It's going to mean I'm going to go out into the sea, but we'll find out if it works. Since you can't really use cut stone for tax ships. Oh, I guess I should have done that. See, most people give them cut stone to convert into gold bars. That makes a lot of sense. Are we actually going to end up building the houses? Come on. I know you can do it. I stopped researching purely so that you can get the planks to build these houses so that people can sleep inside. Camp is idle. Ah, yes. There we go. Yep. Still got 4 people who can't do anything. Don't have anywhere to sleep. And that's really not very good. No worries. Thank you so much, KR, for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a really good sleep. Thank you for helping me out with this game, because you know it much better than I do, it seems. I've only played it once, really. So, oh no, one of them has subpar clothing because I sold all of the tailored cloaks. But yeah, thank you very much for coming and helping. I very much appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you again at some point. And thank you again for the follow as well. But yeah, my Mouse Mondays are probably going to be this for quite a few weeks, because
the insects are waking up for the spring thaw. Now it is our chance to maximize this year's bounty. It is time to plant
I'm kind of
crops
working on a
and
bunch
expand
of...
our farms. Plants will grow quickest.
This talks for so long. Yeah, I've got a bunch of mouse games, but I did just finish running Backpack Hero all the way through. So I have been kind of like, I've just swapped to this game because it's another one that I can kind of jump back to and just play for a long time, which I enjoy. No, you're very happy. I'm very happy to have you coming in and giving me a hand when I need it, which is all the time. Oh God, what do I even... I've got 50 trinkets. Useless curiosities and figures that nonetheless please the claws. So they like trinkets. Nope, that puts them all back. I wondered if that would just give them all of them. So I'll just give them all my trinkets. There you go, I don't need any more of those. I could give them a load of copper ore. I'm not really using that. They are asking for a lot. Give them all my coal as well. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to make it to the... If I enjoy these games, Timberborn is also similar, but it has a unique take. Ooh, is it also mice? Wait, why am I giving the fish away? Berries. Berries sell for a little bit extra. Just enough to get up here. Okay, that's probably good enough for me. That's going to be -1 claw trust. Could I make it to the next one? If I press shift, it does it in increments of 5. That is much more useful. Oh, and if I hold control, it does it in 25s. And if I hold alt, it does it in 99s. Oh my God, it literally said it right there and I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Ha, that's fine. We've still got like loads of food. Okay, that worked out. Timberborn is beavers. Ooh, so wouldn't work for Mouse Monday, but potential. We do enjoy random little animal critter games. And I should do more streams other than just Mondays and Wednesdays. I should. Whisker ship has arrived. Oh, we have another educated individual. I don't think I need any of these, if I'm honest. Plank row house, stale rations, spare scrap. I'll take the schematic. We're good for that. Okay, how are we looking on building houses? Is everyone housed? Nope, we need to build this house. And then everyone will be housed. We currently have 3 out of 5 farm workers, so we need to put them up there. That's then a 4th farm worker, and then we need to build 1 more farm. If I just plonk a random farm somewhere, I guess. Like here? Just put a random farm here. Like that, and then make their farm like just this little space back here. We can probably get rid of this now as well. Now that we've got farms, I don't think we need the people who go and collect berries. Oh, is that how it works? Oh, we go and use the logistics and it goes and sorts them all. Oof. Yeah, we're just storaging a bunch of stuff. Okay, yeah, all of our houses did build. Can we even get there? Can they come off the side of these steps? I just assumed yes, but then I've noted that they're not actually building it at all. So maybe it's no? Maybe it's no, you seem to be just standing there. There we go. This is fine. So the plank row houses, we take 34 planks. It's a basic row house for 2 individuals. Housing quality is better than the log cabins and it takes up a lot less space. The town is coming along great. The town is mostly housing, in all honesty. That's why I'm like, if I'm looking at these plank row houses, maybe I just start converting all of these into plank row houses. Like build this like a little town square with just lots of row houses. And then I can use this space for other things. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. There's more water-based stuff like water wheels and stuff for power. The whole drought system. Ooh. I mean, the beavers do like their water a lot more. Still got mild pollution. Still some people being unhappy with everything. Okay. You like the layout? Yeah, thank you. I do just have like... It was very much just, I stick these next to each other in a corner and I start building houses outwards, and I was just like, we just start building. And then we've got like the hole. So we're just building a hole into the ocean. Oh god, how does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? We just put wooden planks underneath the ocean and it's fine. Just this weird little corner space that it works perfectly. Really don't like that, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, supply ship. Let's grab the big amount of everything. 0 struggles, 0 cares. All is perfect. And they're going to start building that. You're going to build that house. No workers assigned. I need an apprentice to work here. Okay. Oh, an apprentice in... Explorers Guild apprentice, preferably. We just got an engineer apprentice. I guess that's something. They have weak knees. Oh no. Farming apprentice? No apprentices. No apprentices. No apprentices. Ah, an Explorers Guild apprentice who's thoughtful. Yes. Perfect. Don't really care about the rest of them. But you, friend, have just been brought in for the perfect job. Can I put the row houses there? No, I can't, because I haven't got planks. If I had planks, I could. So if I can go and work there.
The insects are waking up for the spring thaw. Now it is our chance.
Hooray! Completed the quest. Sprocket. A miner who has no assignment. Nibbles is a miner who has no assignment. Waffles is a miner who has no assignment. Possum is an explorer who has no assignment. Flick. Oh, I might just not have any jobs for anyone. No, I think we managed to find jobs for everyone. Okay, we managed to find jobs for everyone. I need to build these plank houses. Right, they're really long. Okay, if I build that house... Right, where did I... Some of them just being assigned to absolute nonsense places. How am I doing house-wise? I've got 34 out of 33, so once I've built this I can delete some of these houses. Like this whole row of houses. And I can use that space to build the raft dock. Once I've got rope. Which requires me to have flax. How do I build a flax farm? Can I preference what I want them to do? How do I... Okay, that's now a flax field. Okay. Okay. That's how it works. So we've got 2 berry farms and we have a flax farm. No, someone just insulting someone else as they run past. Oh dear. Also, we were finally emptying out a bunch of these. How do I actually get them to empty? Right. I've just asked them to reject all. And then they'll go and put them in the other areas. End of day 29. We're on to day 30. So we'll do day 30 and then we should be able to go and raid. Not sure who will raid, but we'll figure it out. How's the horrible undersea hole going? Oof. Produce cotton.
Plant and harvest 34 cotton. Cotton seeds are enclosed in this parcel.
Oh, they're giving me cotton seeds. Okay then. Well, in that case, I guess I'll go and farm some cotton. I guess. Where should I make a cotton farm? I guess I've got this space now. There is some random copper, but that'll be fine. And plonk a farm here. Does that work? Yep, totally works. Oh, it's like perfect for cotton farming. Marvellous. We'll just take the biggest amount again. Hee hee hee. How do we get them to actually empty themselves? If I just set them to reject everything. Oh, if I have a logistics hub, I can use the logistics hub to empty all of them. Okay. So storage, logistics hub, takes 13 planks, so I can just build it. They're already going and farming the cotton. Haven't even built the farm yet, but they're already setting up the field for it. Oh, you're finally building that house. Hooray! We're still on 34 out of 33, so I can actually just delete this. Still needs 4 ropes. At some point we'll make rope. But we need flax first, so we need this flax farm to be a bit more successful. Okay, house built, so now we're on 35. So we can now bulldoze that house, bulldoze that house. We're getting more space. There we go, we're starting to upgrade these houses now. Because if we turn these 6 spaces into houses that will house 2 people, then that is that is those 2. The next one will be 1, 2, the next one will be 1, 2, the next one will be 1, 2, the next one will be 1, 2. Or we can start getting rid of some of these ones up here and we can use that space for more of them. Flawless. It'll be perfect. It'll be nonsense, but it'll work. Oh, assign someone to the logistics house. There we go. I'll request them all to be emptied. This is the end of day 30. But it means we're now being efficient. So we'll finish off this day, we'll then save. And I think I should be able to remember what I'm doing. When I'm getting rid of these resource little buildings. I'm upgrading my houses into these row houses. I'm digging a big hole, I'm digging an even bigger hole, and I'm setting up a bunch of farms of different types. So we're doing pretty good. Currently my upcoming tax is 651, which should be easy. I've got some of them being dirty again. They're not being able to bathe properly. But they're all starting to be able to eat what they want. Like some of them are eating smoked fish, some of them are eating berries, some of them are eating hardtack. They've got 9 of them, some of them are eating fish, 9 of them have their preferred food. Welcome back, Rora, just in time for me to raid out. But thank you very much. We got to day 30. We're doing pretty good. We're going to pause here. So we're at day 31. So we've played the first 30 days. We're upgrading our houses. So we're going to start converting all of these like little houses into these kind of houses. These like row houses. We're going to make big old sets of rows of them along here. So everyone can live much closer to the cafe and to the bathhouse. And then we can build like a row of them along here and rows of them along there. And it'll be great. I do find this very funny. Look at this house where we've built like half of their roof, then goes up into the building above that's like overhanging the back of the back of their building is overhanging the front door of this other building. It's very silly. But it works perfectly. I see no fault here. And that's housing. But yeah, we're going to start converting all of our houses into these ones because they are 2-star, which means the housing quality is better than these little rubbish ones. Very nice. We're also emptying out all of these little storage spaces so that we can build some more of these bigger ones, because we could fit 2 of the bigger ones in there, which is just better. We're also working on getting rope so that we can build a shipyard, a raft dock. Now that we're able to build a raft dock and we've got space to build a raft dock, we can build a raft dock and then we can go over to other islands like this one over here, where there's more wood, and there's rock salt, and more coal, and more flax, and more space for farms. Is what I'm seeing that island to be. And then we can go over to like here, where we can like carve our way up onto the flax ridge. But yeah, our lovely settlement is coming along nicely. We're making some progress. So yeah, I'm gonna jump to the menu. We're gonna save it. It is called Tanburrow, which is just what it was called. I didn't choose the name, it just picked it as it is. You can choose the name, I just couldn't think of one, so I was like, you know what? Tanburrow's fine. So we're going to save that, and we're going to jump to my Be Right Back screen, and I will go and see who I can raid, see who's streaming it.